We all remember Arrow, right? The show that kicked off what was once billed as the rebirth of superhero television. Season 1 had grit, it had purpose, it had a brooding billionaire with a bow and a body count, and for a moment, just a moment, we all thought this is going to be the next big thing. Then, it started slipping. Whether it was the Olicity mess, endless flashbacks to nowhere, or the forced melodrama, somewhere around Season 3, it just stopped being must-watch TV and became background noise. And I've ranted about that decline before, so let's move on. Then came The Flash, the golden child of the Arrowverse, literally, and somehow Barry Allen outlived the entire shared universe, zipping around the multiverse long after every other spin-off had either been cancelled or become unwatchable. Don't get me wrong, the first 2 seasons were solid, but it didn't take long before even The Flash got bogged down in recycled villains, speedster fatigue, and timeline tantrums. Supergirl came next, watched under protest. Why? Because the missus liked it. But I tell you now, if I had to sit through one more speech about truth and justice delivered with the same subtlety as a sledgehammer to the teeth, I was going to throw myself into the Phantom Zone. And then came Legends of Tomorrow, a time travel series that should have been my jam. I love that genre. I was in the door day one. It had Doctor Who's Rory Williams. As annoying as Rory was, Arthur Darvill was fine. And more importantly, 2 of my favourite Flash rogues, Captain Cold and Heatwave. And it started okay. Vandal Savage wasn't the strongest villain, but the concept had promise. A ragtag team of heroes and villains bouncing through time on a stolen time ship. I was in. But then it became CW's Saturday morning cartoon hour. Tonally, the show completely nosedived into cringe. Yes, we had Jonah Hex, yes, Constantine turned up, but the whole thing turned into an overacted pantomime, with each season escalating the absurdity, while the showrunners high-fived each other over how bold and diverse they were being. And that would have been forgivable if they just finished the damn thing properly. Welcome to the Snake Pit, where we're full of bile and venom. I'm your host, Snake Damon, and today I'm looking at a train wreck of a show, the corpse of the Arrowverse. Let's talk about Legends of Tomorrow from the top, because clearly no one in the writer's room knew how to. Season 1 gave us Rip Hunter going rogue to stop Vandal Savage while being hunted by the Time Masters. Great setup, lots of promise. Snart sacrifices himself, and we're left with the glimmer of stakes and a team dynamic that was halfway functional. Then we get Season 2, which could have been something great. Reverse Flash and the Legion of Doom? Hell yes. But even that got sidelined by soap opera nonsense. After that, we just spiral further. Season 3 becomes a wacky totem hunt with Demon Malice, a name so lame even Power Rangers would reject it. Then Neron shows up, Constantine becomes a regular, and the show ditches coherent time travel rules for a theme park finale and a fairy godmother subplot. By Season 5 and 6, I didn't know whether I was watching a superhero series or a Saturday morning fever dream written by someone who overdosed on Tumblr discourse. And let's not forget Season 7's ultimate insult, getting arrested by time police with a cliffhanger and no resolution. You put 7 seasons into this nonsense and that's how it ends? Booster bloody gold? Are you kidding me? You don't open a narrative unless you have the stones to finish it. It's that simple. But the Arrowverse became a microcosm of modern entertainment, all set up, no payoff, all identity, no identity. They killed off Captain Cold, the best character in the whole show, then spent 5 seasons pretending every other character had to be some checkbox in a diversity spreadsheet. It's not representation when you shove it in for quota's sake. It's parody. And that's what modern TV has become. Parody, forced politics wrapped in capes and laser beams, where 1 in 3 people in your ensemble must tick a box regardless of whether it fits the character, the setting, or even the bloody script. Want realism? Look at Buffy. Around 100 recurring characters over 7 seasons, and Angel, maybe 3 or 4 that fulfilled modern representation criteria, and nobody complained because it was natural and unforced. Today, everyone's magically something with no build-up or reason because representation must be served before story or character ever are. So what are we left with? A franchise that started strong and ended in a whimper. A once promising universe reduced to corporate scrap, closed out not with a bang but with a shrug. No closure, no catharsis, just another open wound of unresolved arcs and forgotten heroes. And people wonder why I don't trust anything new with an ongoing story. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 7 seasons later and I'm smashing the remote. Thanks for dropping by the Snake Pit, where we thrive on untapped potential and lost opportunities. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell like the video and leave your opinions in the comments, where naturally I won't read them. Until next time, stay venomous.